We are so happy to have you all here tonight. Thank you for joining us. All right, we're going to give people just a minute to get started, but I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Marty. I am on the marketing team here at Amy Howard at Home, and we are just so excited to launch a new season of the Old World Finishing course today. It is season 7, so we are just excited to welcome some new finishers into the tribe and excited for a new season to begin. All right, I'm going to let everyone know how tonight is going to run with our Q&A. So I am going to introduce Amy in just a second here. She's going to go over how the course runs, how flexible it is, how the videos work, and how your mentor sessions work every week. Then we are going to hear from some of Amy's students, which we love hearing from them. We are doing interviews every day this week on our Facebook channel that you guys should definitely check out if you're interested. And throughout this Q&A, please put your questions in the comment box so we can be sure to answer them after we hear from some of Amy's students. So I am going to turn it over to her. Hello, Amy.
Hey guys, I'm going to apologize in advance. I've got about 60 people on the other side of this wall. We have an adoption party tonight. My niece and nephew adopted 2 foster children. And so family and friends have come over here tonight to be able to celebrate the whole world of foster, which is amazing. So can you hear me, Marty? Is everything good?
You're good to go.
Okay. All right. So we wanted to be able to kind of have a question answer and to allow you to be able to hear from some other people that have been in my Old World Finishing course. And so to give you an idea, who takes the Old World Finishing course? Like, why? What is the goal of it? So if you love rescuing and restoring furniture, if you love decorating things in your home, then if you want to be able to raise your level, we say, of connoisseurship up to where you're really delving in and understanding and learning how to do new things, such as acid etching and on your gilded finishes, on learning how to create these incredibly authentic looking milk paint finishes, and working with Venetian plasters, how to make custom waxes and coloring, and really delving into the art history aspect of it as well. And so we have found that most of the people that take the course have used chalk-based paints before. They have gone in and they have done a few projects themselves, and they are what we call DIYers, do-it-yourselfers, but also we're all bona fide dumpster divers, like our curbside shoppers. We love finding things along the side of the road, and we look at them and it's like, what all could I do to it? And so we want to really take you on that journey and show you how to recreate these looks. And so what I've done is I have put it into 10 modules. And so you get a workbook and you have the modules where they're broken out step by step. So you read the book, you watch the module, you can execute the finishes, you go back and you read the book, and then guess what? We follow up with doing live mentoring for 5 weeks. So I hop on here and you have all of your tribe. I'm just going to tell you, I think part of what a lot of people love about our Old World Finishing group is our tribe. They're people that are just like you. They get excited over finishes. They get excited over creating something. And to be able to have that collectively as men and women, it just binds us together in such a way that's very, very special. And so the combination of doing it at your own time, part of the reason why I created the modules is because I wanted you to be able to maybe, I'm in my bedroom, maybe you get your iPad, maybe you get your laptop and you go through the modules and you watch them and you read them. They can be at whatever pace you want to go, because part of the joy in the Old World Finishing course is the fact that you're in our group forever. We're not kicking you out. You're here with us and we're going to learn and we're going to grow together. And so you have a Facebook group too that we work and correspond with. We have our private mentoring, and then we record all those, and you can be with us live. I usually do those on Thursday nights. around 7:30 Central Standard Time. And so Marty can share with you more when the actual first one starts. I think it's the 1st of November or something like that.
November,
And
Thursday,
November 4th. So we will do that for 5 weeks in a row. And basically what it is, it's my way of connecting with you and allowing you to be able to talk and us to be able to see your progress. And then we also ask that you post your homework up on our Facebook group. We all need accountability. We all need somebody going, okay, where is this? Let's do this. And so do things come up? Do health issues come up? Do family issues come up? Absolutely. That's why it's like you work at your own pace, but yet if you say, I really want to stay on task, I want to do this and I want to build a business, then it would be awesome for you. I have interior designers that have taken this class and they love it because it's helped them with their own business. It's helped them learn some things from an art history standpoint, but there's nobody that is doing anything like this. Strictly because a lot of it, if you don't know my background, I was a furniture designer and a manufacturer for over 30 years. And I designed the furniture for F. Schumacher. I had 23 showrooms around the country at Robert Allen Beacon Hill. And I had 350 pieces of furniture in my line, and we did those and sold those around the world. So my developing of finishes, coupling with the fact that I love teaching. If you were to ask me now at this time of my life, as long as I've been doing this, what feeds my soul the most? It's my students. I love seeing the transformation that takes place in their lives. I love pouring into them. I love the excitement that what makes me excited gets them excited. And I love seeing their progression. I love getting cards and emails and text from people saying, oh my gosh, I've got so much business. I don't know what I'm going to do. And it's like, that's a problem, but we can solve it. That's an exciting problem to have. So I love the fact that every time we launch these seasons, that it's just like, it's a new crop of creatives that I'm going to be able to take you under my wing and to be able to educate you and inspire you. So it's a very exciting time for me. I know it's a lot of work for our staff. I know it's a lot of work on Marty, but it really is a very exciting time. So sorry, that's a long introduction. Marty's like,
no, I loved it. As you guys can tell, Amy just speaks from her heart, and it's always so special to watch that. So please remember, if you have any questions, this is a Q&A. We would love to answer them. Just put them in the chat box below. And now we are going to hear from one of Amy's students. Let me grab her really quickly. Hi there. How are you?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. Everyone, this is Sonia. She is amazing. She is one of our contributors on Amy Howard at Home, so you can catch her on our Facebook and YouTube page. She does beautiful things, and she is going to talk about her experience in Amy's Old World finishing course.
Should I just start? Okay. Actually, I had been doing furniture for about a year and a half, well, even longer than that, but had a business for about a year and a half before I started thinking about actually becoming a stockist for the products, because I had searched for 2 years to find the best products, and I found them with Amy Howard. And then I knew, and I had tried a ton, and I knew what I had, and then I started using them, and then people started asking about it. They wanted to know what I used step by step, and I thought, maybe I should be able to provide this to my customers as well as just doing the furniture pieces for them. So taking the Old World finishing course was kind of twofold for me. One was that I fully believe that we can never stop learning. We can learn, it's continuous throughout our lives, no matter how old we are. And I knew that it would better help me understand the product that I would be providing for my customers. So I took the course, and again, like Amy said earlier, I found people who were like me and liked doing what I liked doing, which is super fun because a lot of times I get people that look at me like I have three heads when I'm talking about artistic endeavors. Not all of us artists are kind of understood. So that was fun to have all these other like-minded ladies and people that are in the course. But I learned so much. But one of the most fun things was that there were things I had struggled with trying to figure out particular finishes, and I got it. Learning it was wonderful, and it was a catalyst for me going in all kinds of different directions. But you can never stop learning. That it's never ending, and the process of testing and trying it out, I think, is the most fun. So you're not gonna have a bad time. So you're gonna enjoy it if this is what you like to do. But the bottom line for people who have a business or want to start a business, successful people don't earn more money and then invest in themselves. They invest in themselves, and therefore they're able to earn more money. It's very rare that you're going to do it in reverse. So when you invest and you take the time to do something that's going to help you grow, that's just part of evolving. You're going to get better, and therefore your paycheck's going to get better. So in terms of business, there is no better education than investing in your own self. And that's what you do when you take the Old World finishing course, if you like to do finishes, which I love. I love to transform anything I can get my hands on. And I love gold leaf. Gold leaf is probably the best thing ever. So
Yes.
Just had to throw that in there.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and for speaking about the course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to add Amy back in here, and we are going to answer some questions.
Okay.
All right. First question from Christy Campbell. Will you be doing an in-person Old World class in Memphis anytime soon?
Yes, we talked about doing one in January. And there are a lot more new finishes that I'm going to be teaching you in January. So I think I saw a question come up, will there be overlapping? There may be some similarities, but there won't be overlapping. And so a lot of times when there is in-person training, and I can go over and I can look at someone's hands and I can see how they're executing, how their hands are working. And I try to teach them, what it is that they're doing and understanding overlap track and composition and everything. And so the goal with both, with the Old World finishing course, I want you to be able to build a portfolio. When you come to the Old World live, it's more about us all connecting together. I've already reached out to several of my dear friends about speaking into you guys and about building a business and photographing your pieces and everything. But we will not be doing the same exact things that you're doing in the Old World finishing course. They'll be different. But yes, we have a date and we plan on doing that in January. So more to come. More to come.
And this leads into our next question. Was there overlap between the Old World finishing course and the Inner Circle? This is a great question.
Yes, no, they're not. And so part of the reason for the Old World finishing course is like, it's like you're in a car and you've turned the ignition and you're traveling along. And it's like you've experienced some things, good, bad, or indifferent. Maybe you've had some failures. Maybe you've used some stuff and you're like, I love doing this, but I'm hunting and pecking with stuff. And it's like, I bring you in and it's like, I want there to be a flow and a process to how you're understanding things and why. And so there's a vernacular that goes along with it. There's a vocabulary, there's things, but I bring you in at the basic. You don't have to know anything. So if you're like, if you know how to hold a paintbrush, you can do this course and you can be successful with it. And then it will take you into all these other areas. So the inner circle was birthed out of the fact that there were a lot of people that had been in my old world finishing course, that it's like, when it ends, it ends. And it's like watching your favorite show. It's like, I don't know about y'all, but when Jean and I had watched Downton Abbey, and it was like every night, it was like, there's only 3 more. And then it was like, there's only 2 more. There's only 1. We didn't want to watch it. It's like when that relationship ends and you know those people, it's like, what? So it's like, one, we wanted it to continue. Those of them that wanted to build a business. Now, the old world finishing course is great for those that want to learn finishes. The inner circle is for people that want to build a business. There's a difference. And so, no, I am teaching you everything with pricing and executing, and you're still working on your portfolio, because that's the apex for everything that you're going to be doing as far as building a business. So sorry for being long-winded, Marty.
No problem. And then one of our last questions, unless anyone else has one, please put them in the chat box. Does this course include the products we are being taught to use?
So the course has the course itself, which has your workbook and all your modules and the mentoring and the group. And then there is a bundle that you can buy that is discounted. And so you have 2 weeks after you get the course to be able to actually purchase the bundle if you want it. So the bundle is huge. The bundle is like Christmas. There's enough stuff in the bundle too that you can paint furniture with it. You can do all your finishes, and then you'll have all your stuff to turn around and start painting furniture. I've had so many students that have taken the course that literally sold 2 pieces of furniture and paid for their course and their bundle. So this isn't about you. I don't want you spending money and then going, I wasn't in love with this. It wasn't the best thing I ever did. I over and over and over, it was like, that was the best thing I ever did. So I'm like, makes my heart sing, because I want you happy. I want you learning, and I want you growing. So.
Yes. Fabulous. We just got one more in. When will registration begin for the Old World Live? Christy, I can answer that one. Watch your email. I recognize your name, so I'll make sure to put your email on the list, and we will be announcing that. So we will definitely make sure you know, and that you have some warning time too. But
It'll fill up. Yes.
It'll fill up.
It'll fill up.
Yes, but this is so exciting. Amy, thank you. I love hearing about this. Every time we get to talk about it, it's an exciting time when we launch the season of Old World Finishing course. It definitely is.
Thank you. I know some of those of you may be watching this later, or if you're on here, I'm just telling you, it will be one of the best things you've ever done for yourself. You will love it. And we have such a great staff that supports you guys. And I love the fact that I got to sign all these certificates today of all these people that had done the course and mailing them out. So it's a lot of fun. Join us. It is the perfect time. We're getting ready to go into the winter months. So you'll be cooped in, and you'll be able to use that time to really develop your skills. I'm excited for you guys.
Amazing. And if you all have any questions, you can always comment on any of our social media posts or email us at support@amyhowardathome.com, and we will be happy to help you. We have the loveliest ladies in the office who will answer all of your questions. Oh, and we'll answer this one more. Should we do Old World Finishing course, then Inner Circle?
You can do them simultaneously. It's not the main thing that I tell my students when they're going through the Old World Finishing course is to give yourself 2 hours a week to be able to work on it, to be able to work on your finishes. And then so you probably need another 1 or 2 hours a week if you can do it for their inner circle to really do well. So if you've got 4 or 5 hours a week, man, let's do this thing. It will be awesome. So yes, but they don't overlap at all.
Exactly. And Old World of Finishing course will only be open for a limited time. We open every season for about a week. So this one will be closing next Monday. So you have 1 week to decide, 1 week to see all the great things that we're going to be posting. We have amazing photos from Amy's students to show you of what they've learned in the course and so much more. So stay tuned this week. If you'll have any questions, please reach out to us. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Bye, guys. Thank you.